You are now watching a Lucky Penny Shop product feature. Hey, it's Lucky Penny Shop. Super excited to check out a crazy Aaron's Thinking Putty for you today. This is one of their metallics called Brilliant Gold. This was ordered directly off their website. Now, it did not come in the cardboard box. It came just like this. Made in the USA. This is the 3.2 ounce tin. I don't think they're doing those little tins anymore, so if you're wondering, you'll still see those online on other websites, but they have completely revamped their website. I think this is pretty much the standard now. There's a reason why gold is associated with prosperity, optimism, and elegance. This warm and sparkly hue is like a ray of luxurious sunshine. Grab a handful of brilliant gold. Oh, I got a little glare there. Thinking Putty, and keep your eye on the prize. It's sure to give you some golden ideas in no time. And I got this at puttyworld.com. So here we go. Let us open this up and check it out. Ah, there we go. That is the golden hue. Now, fortunately, I have a bunch of their golds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6 altogether, including this one. So at the end, after I check this one out, I'm going to show you all the different golds that I have. There's one little golden nugget stuck there and a little bit stuck there. Okay, let's see if we can get that in here. Let's just see if we can get this out. First, we need to see if it's a softer or harder Crazy Aaron. And right now, it feels like a harder, not one of their softs. Definitely not a soft Crazy Aaron's. So it's got a little more pull to it. So what I'll do is I'll just keep stretching and checking it out, and then you can study the color striations in there. There's always cool hues with this. As you can see, that ripped really easy. So that kind of tells you that it didn't stretch very far. Let's just pull a little bit more here. Okay. So this will take a little more hand strength to play with until it really needs to warm up to give it a nice, a little bit softer feel anyway. Kind of has that sound, right? You know what I'm talking about with Crazy Aaron's? It's a little somewhat, when you move it around like that, just a little plasticky sounding. You hear the little squeaks from the touching of the tabletop. Let me just get some down here and just stretch it out. I'm stretching it pretty thin. It's still holding together really nice. It's not ripping apart. That's the sound I'm talking about. Listen. Ooh, got some nice pops in that one. Now what I like to do is give you a nice flat piece so you can kind of look at the surface area. Kind of check out the shimmery. Do you get a shimmery there? Here, let me stretch that out. Let me zoom in a little bit so you can kind of look at it. Are you feeling shimmery? It is a nice gold. Ooh, hit my camera. Check that out. That's what happens sometimes when you pull on it. Breaks. Just like that, but if you go real slow, then you get a nice, easy pull. But if you go just a little bit too fast, then that's where it cracks. It rips apart real easy. Let's see if I could just do it like this. Pull. Yeah, look at that. I do like to look at the inside. So the inside doesn't look as gold as the outside, does it? See, it's like two different colors there. This looks really brown. But then you get the little gold colorations in there. Pretty neat. The layers, it's almost like a toffee in there. Let me just see if I can keep going here and get some nice bubbles going. You gotta kind of fold it over. Ooh, there's some nice color change now when I did that. Check that out. You can kind of see it in here. That was the cut part, the end. Let me fold some air in there. Let's see. There we go. There's a bunch of rip pieces. So this will definitely give you some color change and variation, right? Look at that. Alright, so are you liking this gold? Alright, so it's a... Here, let me put it with the lid. Definitely not a soft putty. It's a little bit harder. I mean, they even listed on their website now from like different categories. One of them is soft, and then one of them is hard, I believe. I would have to check. I go to puttyworld.com, but I know there's categories for even newer limited editions. They're doing one for Halloween this year. It's a 4 surprise tins. You don't know what you're gonna get. You could check that out. Now I think I've done a few of those. I might have to try to get the other ones for Halloween this year. One of them I think is zombie flesh. Another one is scorpion skin or something like that. I know I've done videos of them. Alright, so there is that one. Let me do this now. Let me come back. I'm going to grab my other golds and now show them all to you. I'm not sure. I'll probably keep the lighting just like it is. Maybe tone it down just a little so that the lighting stays the same. And then I'll put them all out here in the tins and then open each tin. So now you can see 6 different golds from Crazy Errands. I'll be right back. Okay, so here we go. This is Here We Gold. Here We Gold. This is the Brilliant Gold I just showed you. We will put this one up there in the corner. Now this next one is called Gelt, and it says made with real gold. Let us see what the Gelt is like. Okay, here we go. Ooh, look at that one. A little nugget on the inside too. Now you could tell right away this is a soft one. It just feels really soft. Well, here, let me do this. Let me take this out. Let me get this lid off. We'll go just the lids and then the putties. How's that? And I'll try to lay them all out just like that. Softer. It just moves easier to pull. There you go. That is Gelt. And then this is called 5 Golden Rings. This was a holiday one. Another soft. This has got lots of little shimmery color in it. Okay, so there is number 1. I gotta make some room here. I got a few more to go, 3 more to go. Okay, and then the next one, now this one was in the Precious Metals lines. Now this was the smaller tin, not the smallest tin, but a smaller tin. Look at that one. That one's got a lot of gold shimmer in it. Another soft. Maybe I'll give each of these a little play so you can kind of see them. Alright, and then next, this one here is the real gold. This is the very expensive one. This tin right here, I won't even tell you what the price is. It's very expensive. You got to go to their website. Another soft. So that's why I would never mix this one in other videos. Okay, there's that. It is the deepest, it looks like, of all of them. And then the last one, I'm going to bring this one in. This was the Gold Rush. This is the giant tin from VAT 19 that VAT 19 had sent me. And there's what this one looks like. So let me see if I can get some of this out. Equal proportion here. Got the magnet stuck in there. Wow, the tin is actually bending and misshaping here. Oh, there we go. All right. Whew. I'll just take a piece of this out to kind of match the proportion here. Okay, so there are the golds. All right, does that give you at least a good idea? So what do we want to do here? Let's clean up here. Here, I'll just take one by one. I'll pull these back. They should not touch. If I let them sit long enough, they might spread out slightly. Okay, so let's take this one first. We'll put this one front and center, and then we'll hide everything in the background there. There we go. Okay, so this is number one. This is the metallic one. It's soft. You could feel the pieces in there. Now when you let the magnet sit, then you get the little iron shavings that are in there. So you will get some black color. It's got a really nice metallic sheen to it. That one's a nice soft putty. See, I can just pull it. There's no ripping. Look at that. It just flows really nice, which makes it nice for the magnet. Okay, so that is Gold Rush, that one is called. I'll bring them all back in again. I'll start from, well, you saw Brilliant Gold. Let me grab it. This is the one I just did. Okay, this is Gelt. Maybe I'll just leave that one there so you can kind of get a color reference. See how soft this is? The Gelt is a soft putty. So here again, the base of this putty looks to be like one of their clears. Look, see how fast I can stretch? I couldn't do that with this one. Not easily. Now I'm really pulling. And then it rips. See this one? You can just, that's really the difference. Okay. Between the two, here's what I'll do. This one looks really gold compared to the Brilliant Gold. And then you bring in the Gold Rush. It's a darker color. So far, this one has a really nice metallic-y shine to it. Alright, now let's bring in 5 golden rings. This one has little bits of reflection and greens and little reds, I believe, in this one. Little flakes. Another super soft one. Look at that. Super soft. Different colors. Okay, let's check out. I'll bring these all back in just a second. Now this one is the Good as Gold Precious Metal. Now this one has a lot of shimmer in it. It almost looks like it's got gold flakes in it. It's a smaller amount, being a smaller tin. Okay. But super stretchy. You can see it when you go thin. Alright. Now this next one is the one that is the real gold. Soft. You can see the little flakes in there. Now my guess, this is my guess, is that they're using gold leaf in this or something like that, where they can make really fine particles Unless it's just gold dust, I don't know. Okay, so let me just do this. I'll try to get a surface area of each one here. Let me bring this back now. Okay. I'll do about this size and shape. And then give you a nice close-up of that. Alright, so now, can you tell? I wonder if I should just shimmer some light on these. Let me tone down the light in my studio here. And then I'm going to just shimmer some light and see if we can get a little, I don't know, a little more insight. And you can check them out a little bit better. Alright, here we go. There has been a lighting decrease. I turned off, well, let me see if I turn off one more of my top lights. See how that makes a difference? Look at that. Maybe that's a little better, actually, leaving it on. Alright, so real gold, precious metals, good as gold, 5 golden rings. This is Gelt, this is brilliant gold, and this is the gold rush. Now, let me take my little flashlights here and just kind of move them around a little bit so you can see what's sparkling, what's not. It's neat to see all the little valleys and color changes. I would say this one is the most solid color in regards to not as much color variance like this one. All the little valleys and these other ones here, especially with the sparkles in them, they look really cool. Now if I cut each one open, you're going to get a different look to it too. If I cut, let me do that right now. Let me just cut a piece off and lay it on the top. So that's what you get on the inside of that. It's a little dark area. This is what you're going to get on this one. Well, not as dark. I mean, that's what helps give you the, that's what helps create those little striations in there and changes. Well, this one's really dark on the inside. Remember, this one is a lighter chocolatey kind of brown, like a light. See the differences? This one I would think would be the darkest, but I'm not getting a good cut. Let me cut a wider piece here. Okay, a really rich chocolate in there. Look at that. Okay, so I could tune up the lights now. This is where I would normally show. Right about there, and one more top light on. Okay, so this is how I normally show it in video. And then if I drop it down to where it was about right here with no top light here. Choo! See that? Oh, sometimes I gotta redo that switch. That gives you an idea about lighting. Kind of right there is a nice light. Alright, let me come back then, put all the tins back in place, set these all on the tins, and then I will wrap it up. I think that gives you a good idea about the golds, right? Okay, so as I put them away, I'll just give them a little bit more play. This is the real gold. What do you think your favorite is? Now, I leave these, when I store these in my bin, I always try to keep them as flat as possible. Good as gold. Of course, you got to tell me what you think is your favorite, right? What is your favorite out of all these? I don't know if I can say I have a favorite. I have them all, right? So I can play with any one of them at any time, but if you're looking to find one gold that you like the most, which would it be? Now I started with this one. This is the main one. Let's put this back in its tin. There we go. Say goodbye to all of my golds. Now, I probably would bring these out again if another gold is done. Or, I don't even know, I might be missing a gold. Tell me that also if you think I'm missing a gold. Maybe there was a special one that I never got. And that is Brilliant Gold. And thanks for hanging out with me and watching the video. I really appreciate it. And thanks for supporting Lucky Penny Shop. Whoa, piece just shot out. And if you want to see more videos like this, look in that description. I will have a playlist to all of the Crazy Aaron videos. And one of them shows every Crazy Aarons I own, except for maybe 6 or 7 more that I've gotten since. And then I will try to get those specialty colors that I don't have for Halloween. And thanks for watching again. I really appreciate it. Ooh, check that out. Later. If you're looking for the item you just saw in the video, click here. Watch more videos by clicking here. Don't forget to share on social media and give a thumbs up.
Hey, LPS-Dave.
What's up, Butch?
Make sure they don't forget to subscribe.
Oh yeah, please click here to subscribe to Lucky Penny Shop. And always remember, when you see a lucky penny,
pick it up.